Hi, it's Mimi from Bravo Co-op, and today I'm here to explain to you why the product has changed its packaging. Today is the middle of August 2016, and recently what has happened is the product was coming from Switzerland, and now the product has changed shores and come to the US. So when the FDA looked it over, they said these royal strains of probiotics, which are in the silver packets, that have always been in the silver packets. If you don't have a silver packet like this one, then chances are you're getting it from somebody who isn't Dr. Ruggiero. In here, in the tub, used to be a tablespoonful of yellow powder plus a few little yeasts. And now I'm going to show you in just a minute what those little yeasts look like. This is the third packet. It's white compared to the silver, but similar in size. What happens with this is the colostrum by itself, and I measured it, and there is exactly a teaspoon in it. So now we know how much colostrum to put in a liter, which is a teaspoon, which is how much colostrum do we put in a half liter, which is a half teaspoon. Pretty obvious. So when you get your packet, you will have all three of these things to make up one package of product. So this is for 1 liter. The tub and the 2 envelopes will all go in at the same time. When you cool down your milk and it comes to body temperature, you inoculate it with all 3 of these. Why are there 3? This is the lactobacillus and the bifidus and those kinds of probiotics that are generally considered probiotics. These are yeasts, the Saccharomyces boulardii, and there's another one that I don't retain the name. It's on the frequently asked questions at the end with I've got my product now what. You'll see there's a list of ingredients, and there's a whole big booklet, and then the panel of ingredients is at the end. There's also one on nutritional facts. I recommend you look at both of them if you want to know what's in here. These used to be what we got, and this contained the colostrum, but the colostrum is now separated out because the FDA took a look at everything. Now, this is what I imagine, that these strains came from an ISO 9000 lab, which is universally recognized for its organization and cleanliness, and the FDA recognizes that. This one is the colostrum, which came from Swiss cows, which the FDA could not see, so they were not comfortable with that going out to the public. So now we are looking at a colostrum that comes from the FDA. It's an FDA-approved American colostrum. I will find out more about the quality of this colostrum and put it on frequently asked questions. In the meantime, if you are one of those that want to upgrade the colostrum, you have exactly how much it is, and you can substitute your own. Meanwhile, when I make a split pack, which I do for people that want to sample, I was taking the envelope, which is this white one, and I was taking the tub, which was the colostrum and the yeasts, and putting them in these 2 envelopes. When I split them now, I'm not going to separate the colostrum and the little thing. I'm going to put them in there exactly the same way they were because it's just easier. And we know that the colostrum and the yeasts are happy with each other. But here's the big question. Why the heck are we separating the yeasts and the lactobacillus? And the answer is that the lactobacillus is a very passive thing, and the yeast is a very aggressive grower, and the yeast will eat the lactobacillus, just like everybody eats the colostrum. It's a predator thing. So we separate them to keep them from damaging each other. That's it. So you will now get a box of 3 items in your 3-pack, one of each of these things. And if you have any questions, give me a call or answer right underneath this video. Okay.